Rat torture, one of the most brutal and terrifying methods of torture in history, stands out for its horrifying simplicity and cruelty. The procedure was straightforward yet incredibly inhumane. First, the victim would be restrained and immobilized. Then, a live rat would be placed on a soft and sensitive part of the body, typically the abdomen. A metal container would be placed over the rat, sealing it in. This container would then be heated externally, either by fire or by placing hot metal objects against it. As the metal heats up, the air inside becomes unbearably hot, causing the rat to panic. Desperate to escape the rising heat, the rat's only option is to dig its way downward, into the victim's flesh. With no other escape, the rat begins to claw, bite, and burrow through the person's skin, tearing into muscle and tissue in an attempt to flee. The result is excruciating physical pain, compounded by extreme psychological terror. This form of torture has been used at various times throughout history. One of the most well-known instances occurred during the 16th century in the Netherlands, during the Dutch Revolt. Diederik Sonoy, a Dutch revolutionary, allegedly used this method on Catholic prisoners to force confessions or to instill fear. Another infamous reference is tied to England's Tower of London. According to some accounts, there were chambers below the waterline where rats were known to infest the dark, damp spaces. In these cells, prisoners were often attacked by rats, adding to the cruelty of their imprisonment. Rat torture is a disturbing reminder of how even the simplest creatures in nature can be weaponized by human cruelty. It inflicted not only unbearable physical pain, but also induced intense panic and psychological trauma. Today, such practices are recognized as crimes against humanity. Still, history shows us that while the methods of violence may evolve, its underlying nature often remains the same.